Miss Mitchell, what I'm suggesting to you is it's a communal barn where I assume you each keep hay, feed, whatever else you do for your horses. But I still don't understand. I'm not going to go to her because I'm going to get the same answer. Is her property all hilly?
I wouldn't say so.
Can you tell me how long the boyfriend's truck has been in that spot?
Ballpark guess would be at least 8 months.
Oh, that's outrageous.
That's accurate.
That's outrageous. I'm just telling you that that's outrageous. Because that's right next to his house. You should tell your boyfriend that it's not nice.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so one of her horses went in between the boyfriend's dead truck that shouldn't have been there and your car.
That's correct.
If the boyfriend's dead truck wasn't there, and instead of dumping it in communal property, he left the dead truck on her property, then the horse wouldn't be stuck.
That's correct.
That would also be right. Okay, so go ahead, what happened?
So as the horse got itself wedged between the two trucks, it began to kick out. Buck, as it did that, the hoofs were hitting my truck.
May I see photographs of the truck, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you spoken to Miss Mitchell before about her horses eating your feed?
Yes, multiple times.
And what is her response?
To let her know how much and that she would replace it. It's never happened.
Why do you let your horses out?
Those bales were actually mine, Your Honor. 2 days before this happened, I had noticed Allison was only feeding grain to her horses. That's her his girlfriend, sorry about that. And I got diagnosed with renal cancer beginning of this year, and I was 12 weeks out from a very invasive partial nephrectomy that I had.
Could we cut to the chase, please?
Yes, ma'am. And so I was out there, and I had just recently started to be able to actually get around more, and I had started throwing a flake per day. So I noticed she hadn't fed her horses hay in a couple of days. I talked to her, and she said she was tight on Monday. So I said, you can have a couple bales, pay me back whenever. So when Marcus called me, I was 2 miles away from the property, and he told me that he had shooed the horses off. They ran between the trucks, caused damage. Obviously, the conversation was longer than that. I panicked and sent my roommate out to catch the horses and put them away as I rushed home to meet him.
Are these the scratches that you're talking about?
That's correct, ma'am. I'd like to point out that Ms. Mitchell here has pointed out that as she let the horses graze on the property, she left the property and the horses unattended.
Can I see a bill to fix,
Yes, ma'am.
fix the truck, please? Did the plaintiff help you raise money for treatment for this diagnosis that you told him that you had?
They should have.
That's a yes or a no. Did he help you raise money for treatment through Kickstarter, another social media funding? I'm just asking you a question.
It's hard to answer a yes or no because he just did a Facebook Live video and he unloaded 3 cakes from my SUV for a bake sale.
Well, that's helping you.
Okay, then yes, ma'am, he did.
And he did. Okay. And did you ultimately have treatment and/or surgery?
Yes, ma'am.
Where?
At Mercy San Juan, I have my full oncology report here for you as well with all of my hospital records and diagnosis.
I'm just asking that question because Mr. Smith seems to doubt in his complaint that that was an accurate diagnosis. What makes you think that, sir?
I'm not here to say if Ms. Mitchell has cancer or not.
Well, then why did you put it in your complaint for?
Because her moral compass is off. What she was doing was raising money to pay for the cancer bills. With that money, she went ahead and bought herself some saddles for her horses and got herself a neck tattoo.
How much money was raised?
Over $2,600. And that's just on the online app. She also had multiple bake sales where she was receiving cash.
What kind of car is this?
That's a 2004 Silverado.
Well, you find somebody to paint your 15-year-old car for $1,000, not $3,600. Judgment for the plaintiff.
How about
the
the
amount of
dents?
$1,000. That's done. Thank you.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Tabitha said that she was going to kill me and have me buried in the back pasture.
No.
I guess she was upset that I was holding her accountable for her
And the fact that somebody would discount my journey
lack of responsibility.
when I am essentially fighting for my life right now
Well, I don't really feel that she should be raising money for cancer bills
is really messed up, especially when they used to be friends of mine.
and then spending it on neck tattoos and horse saddles.
Yeah, I got a neck tattoo that I put on my credit card because I lost my service dog
I have no interest in talking with Miss Mitchell.
2 weeks after my surgery when I got home from the hospital.
My life's been better not talking to her.
And this is in memory of him.